Hotel manager feedback. How to ask your hotel manager for performance feedback. How to ask for feedback as a hotel worker. Your hotel supervisor or hotel manager can help you understand your weaknesses and strengths. Feedback from fellow hotel workers can give you an impression of your performance and attitude. Whatever your job in the hotel and wherever you work in the world, getting feedback from the right person can help you understand your performance within the hotel. Whoever you're approaching for feedback, you need to make sure you're approaching this request for feedback in the correct way. You need to select your questions to ask to get the best feedback, and you always should accept feedback graciously. Ask for feedback regularly. This will show to others you're willing to receive feedback, but don't ask for feedback after every little thing you do. People will think you're insecure and might not give you honest feedback. Prepare a list of specific points that need feedback. If you're asking for feedback from a manager, you do not get the chance to sit down with them very often. The last thing you want to do is show up unprepared. Take some time to think about what you need from them most. Taking the time to prepare beforehand will show you respect the person's time. If you can consider sending a list of these points by email before meeting with a person. Keep your list short. 2 or 3 points should be sufficient. If you're concerned about your performance, definitely ask about it. Approaching someone for feedback. Giving honest feedback can be intimidating. Understanding this before you ask somebody for their help. Never approach somebody and say, "Hey manager, I wanted to know your thoughts on how I did during the shift we just worked on." It never works. Perhaps something more like, "Excuse me, sir or madam. I think I'm having some difficulty in meeting your expectations. Can you let me know how I'm doing and what I could be doing better?" You want to focus on what you should be doing in the future. Of course you'll want to hear feedback on past mistakes, but only so you'll know how to avoid them. Always ask how any situation around the hotel could have been avoided. This will show that you're trying to improve yourself. Avoid being defensive. The best way to ruin any chance of regularly getting constructive feedback is to interrupt the person to defend yourself, even if you're told something that you don't agree with. Avoid the urge to start a debate, but do ask for answers to be clarified. If the answers you get are too vague or you do not understand what you're being told, don't hesitate to ask them to clarify their point. Ask for examples. Take notes. This shows that you're absorbing what you're hearing. Stopping to write also serves to break up the conversation naturally. Thank them. Show that you appreciate the time you were given. Being thankful for feedback rather than reacting defensively will make the person more likely to give you feedback if you ask again in the future. Never forget Ken Blanchard's famous saying that feedback is the breakfast of champions. Speak to you soon.